Hi, I'm Billy Massey, corporate trainer of FanSports and proud Knockerball Pro affiliate. We at FanSports are extremely excited to offer this very thorough safety training, not only for affiliates, but also to help you train your event reps that you're going to be bringing on to free up more time for yourself and take your business to the next level. Safety is our #1 priority and concern. We want to make sure we protect the brand and the people that are going to be playing. So I want to take a moment to actually go through how I personally set up every event and how I've trained my event reps to do this same thing. First, you want to have every individual who's playing in any of your activities fill out a participation waiver. Once those have been completed, then you need to address everybody that's at that event all at the same time, so that way there is no confusion as to what you and your event reps expect of people participating in your activities. Let me run through those rules really quick. On the affiliate portal, there's actually going to be a very thorough list of Knockerball rules of play. But we don't want you to get overwhelmed by all of that information. So let me boil it down for you into 3 main rules that we go through with all participants. So when we address the group, we tell them safety is our #1 priority and concern. We want to make sure that you play safely today and you don't potentially hurt yourself or anybody else who's playing. So we have 3 main rules that we expect you to abide by, and we don't play around with safety. If these are blatantly ignored, we will remove you from play. You got to be comfortable with that and commanding that authority. So the first rule is 1, only bubble-to-bubble contact. And then you need to explain what that means. Again, you need to educate these participants. Their safety is in your hands. Bubble-to-bubble contact means exactly how it sounds. There's no drop kicking today, no kicking of any sort, no intentional contact with anything other than your bubble with another player who is in a bubble. That means you don't run into anybody who is not in a bubble suit. And when you're not in a bubble suit, you don't run into somebody who is. Bubble-to-bubble contact only. The second rule is you can only hit people when they are up and mobile and ready for you to hit them. What does that mean? You never hit anybody when they are on the ground. You never sucker hit anybody when they're trying to get up. And you never blindside anybody from behind or from the side. They need to see you coming or they are not ready. The reason for this rule is we don't want to have any whiplash injuries happen. If they see you coming, they're ready for it, and it's going to decrease the jarring of someone's head from impact. We also tell them right here that we don't allow any extreme distance jousting. Unfortunately, there have been a lot of viral videos on social media portraying dangerous activities. Again, we at FanSports want to stress that safety is your #1 priority. So when you explain to participants that there will be no extreme distance jousting, you need to explain to them that it's because it's extremely dangerous and can result in injuries that you don't want to happen. The last rule that we go through, rule #3, is that at no point in time is anybody to charge or run with their heads down, also known as spearing or bull charging. The reason being, the knocker balls are open on top of the suit to allow for air circulation so you can breathe. If 2 people were to bull charge at the same time, possible head collisions could occur. So obviously, none of us want that to happen. Usually at that point, we're done with going over rules with the participants. However, there is an exception. There are some extra rules that we go through when you have teenage and adult males playing that you want to go over to make sure that no injuries happen under your watch. One thing we tell them is, gentlemen, there are no egos involved today. No one's going to think you're a sissy if you get knocked down. The sport is called knockerball. So when you're playing these approved games that we provide, you're going to get knocked down and you're going to be knocking other people down. So when we tell them that there's no ego involved, here's what we found that teenage and adult males do. They plant their feet right before impact to try to stay up. I tell them, just be blunt. Just be frank, that if they plant their feet to try to stay up, they are asking to get injured, whether it's a twisted ankle or worse, blowing out a knee. Obviously, we don't want that to happen. And when you tell them this, it eliminates them trying to stay up. One more thing we go over, especially if it's a co-ed group of females and teenage and adult males, is we tell them, gentlemen, there are ladies playing. Newsflash, they are ladies. Do not hit them like they are guys, because they're not guys, they are ladies. I know it sounds funny to be so thorough and repeat these rules to be very clear, but you know what the effect of it is? Participants then hold each other accountable and remind each other of these rules while they play. And lastly, I know if you're anything like I was when I started my Knockerball affiliate business, I was wondering, what kind of games can you play in these bubble suits besides Knockerball soccer? Great news. You can go onto the affiliate portal and find a list of approved games for the insurance carriers that we're partnered with. But I wouldn't stop there. Reach out to your current insurance carrier and find out what games that they approve. If you have any questions about anything that I've covered in this video, just head on over to the affiliate portal where you can find tons of training resources, both print and video, that will give you more information.